At this time, would you please direct your attention to the flag as we honor our country with the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your head as we open our ceremony with prayer. Lord, I just want to thank you for this year, for keeping us all safe and getting us to this point. I want to thank you for each and every one of my classmates. It has been such a privilege to go through middle school with them. I want to thank you for the time we've had here at the middle school, and I pray that the time at the high school is even better. I pray a blessing over every one of my fellow graduates, that you would allow them to prosper in everything they do. But most of all, I want to thank you for your son Jesus, who died on the cross for all of our sins. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everybody to the 2025 8th grade promotion here at Western County Middle School. I want to thank all of you for your support and being here with us today. I'm Nick Easton, the principal here at this middle school. This has been my first year at the school and it's been a great year. Honestly, this 8th grade class has been great. I did have a nice speech prepared, but I think I will reduce some of that down because you're not here to see me, you are here to see these graduates. You're here to see them for their accomplishments. And like I said, this has been a great class. I've enjoyed working with them. They have been an excellent group of students. And I wish them the best of luck as they transition into the high school next year. 8th graders, next year that will be a transition for you and it's going to be a great one. I'm going to encourage you to do your best, just like you have done over here for this last year. You've made my first year here as the middle school principal a very easy one, and I greatly appreciate that. I speak on behalf of the rest of the middle school staff that we are going to miss you next year. The nice thing is we'll be just across a couple of double doors. We'll probably still see you in transitions here and there, but I do want to wish you the best. I want you to have a great summer, and I want you to do well when you pursue that high school adventure next year. Thank you. At this time, we will turn it over to our teachers as they present some awards. Ms. Graham will be first up.
Because I've had some parents and now siblings in class, I had to write the names down to make sure I got the right students. Ainley Hetty, would you please come forward, and Hayden Knight to get your awards. Oh, I thought you were giving them. You have that. And Miss Levin will be the next presenter.
I've had the pleasure of teaching an amazing group of 8th graders this year. So it's been really hard to narrow down who my 2 exceptional students were. And after reflecting on this past year, I thought about a student with integrity, about that exceeds expectations in the classroom and outside the classroom. It always gives 110% and they work well with others. So my first award goes to Lily Jo Smith. My other one goes to a true leader. They celebrate others' successes and they are empathetic towards the others that don't succeed. They have a positive attitude. They have a magnetic energy that draws other students to want to join in with them, whatever we're doing. And this award goes to Collier Thurby. And then Miss Payne is going to give some math awards for Miss Bradford.
A little shorter. Okay, so the following student is not only a wonderful student, but a great person. He exemplifies traits of a true leader. In class, the student always participates by answering questions and being involved in classroom discussions. He goes above and beyond by helping other students who are struggling without being asked to do so. He also is asking questions when the content is more difficult and always tries his best. For these reasons, the Math Award Ms. Bradford gave to Mason Thompson. Okay, this young lady has shown a drive to excel no matter the rigor of the material presented to her. Every day she shows up ready to be her best self and help her peers who may be struggling. When we have classroom discussions, she is always involved and helps them go smoothly, providing insight and guidance to the students around her. I believe she brings out the best in people around her as well and always bringing her best to the classroom. For this reason, for the Math Award, Ms. Bradford has chosen Haley Allen. Okay, the next presenter will be Miss Hubbard.
I would like to give the awards for my social studies class. I gave the awards for the highest averages. And honestly, I couldn't think of two finer individuals anyways. First off, I've got Riley Smith. And then I have Mr. Maddox Dunn. And now to Mr. Knight for his ELA awards.
I'm an 8th grade ELA teacher, and my first award goes to a kid that is a great student. He always participates in class. I would bet that every single day he comes into my room and says, "How are you, Mr. Knight? How you doing?" And my first ELA award goes to James Miller. My second ELA award goes to a student that is extremely intelligent. She's an excellent writer. She's outspoken. She questions a lot of things that I say, and those are good traits to have. And my second award goes to Emma Harmon.
All right, for this first one, it's a student who maybe math was not their favorite thing coming into the school year, but I think now it is. They have pushed themselves and allowed me to push them. They've always been willing to participate and try new things, like the math team this year becoming one of our top 3 finishers for the school, and that is Mr. Brandon Abbott. All right, and for my female award is one of my highest averages throughout the year. They've also upped their benchmark scores from last year. They're always willing to participate in discussions, even if I'm just letting them stumble down the wrong path or try to persevere through different problems. They were also, as many others did, attempt to try out for the math team, my only female that qualified, and that is Miss Adelie Tapp. Next will be Miss Knight with Social Studies.
Good afternoon. I first wanted to say to my students, thank you. You have made this year one of the best that I've had, so I truly appreciate it. Now to the most prestigious awards today. My first award does go to a student that made me laugh quite often and is also incredibly good at drawing dinosaurs. So my first award goes to Mr. Gabe Weinbarger. My second award goes to a lady that is not only beautiful, but she's also kind and smart and always has a positive attitude. And that goes to Miss Abby Phelps. Last but not least, Mr. Austin.
Usually they save the best for last, but definitely not in this case. This was my first year at Webster County Middle School. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had 95 students in science. They were all special in their own right. They all participated and did great in anything I asked, except for maybe a few. I had to nudge along a little bit. But my two students, both of them were excellent in the classroom. They were also very courteous to other students. Respectful to me, respectful to anyone that came in the room, and would always do anything I asked. The first one is Mr. Lane Collins. My next student is Italia Woolfolk. I will now turn it over to Miss Winstead and Miss Rickard. They got the hard jobs.
Class of 2025, congratulations on your academic accomplishments during your time at Webster County Middle School. Good luck to you as your new adventure awaits. Let us begin the presentation of your certificate of promotion. Can I please have the first row stand? Brandon Abbott. Richard Adcock. Caden Allen. Haley Allen. Anthony Angelis Juan. Tori Anglin. Angel Apolinar. Miley Austin. Widman Bamaka De Paz. Cindy Bautista. Caitlin Bivens. Elin Blackburn. Gunnar Boone. Peyton Brazier. Aaliyah Brister. Gavin Brown. Bo Buchanan. Zach Buchanan. Emmy Buttman. Caleb Bumpus. Isaac Canterbury. Abigail Capps. Second row, please stand.
Josie Cardwell. Jonathan Carreras. Braden Cates. Olivia Chandler. Wyatt Clevenger. Lane Collins. Acaciana Cotton. Delilah Cutteridge. Ryder Daniel. Heath Darty. Matthew Davenport. Elena Davis. Hayden DeHaven. Chavi Delgado. Maria Diego. Taylana Dillard. Lily Doyle. Alyssa Doobie. Hannah Duckworth. Lily Dunbar. Maddox Dunn. Reeve Dunn. Diego Escamilla Salazar. Mariela Escobar. Third row, please stand.
Harper Ferguson. Isaac Figueroa. Alexander Floyd. Ben Floyd. Adrian Francisco. Angelina Francisco. Carla Francisco. Antonio Francisco Juan. Christian Francisco Juan. Juan Francisco Manuel. David Garcia. Cy Garrett. Petrona Gaspar Francisco. Cody Gentry. Jack Gobin. Cage Graham. Michelle Grijalva Urrutia. Aubrey Will. Drake Will. Riley Hall. Emma Harmon. Bria Haynes. Anley Hetty. Peyton Holmes. Fourth row, please stand.
Heaven Horning. Jack Humphrey. Jasper Irvin. Pandora Jack. Sonia Jimenez. Isaac Job. Alarissa Johnson. Grace Jones. Jacelyn Jones. Esteban Jose Gaspar. Brian Jose Perez. Juana Juan Francisco. Ashton Kelsey. Hagen Knight. Hayden Knight. Echo Knowles. Ava Langston. Blake Lear. Alejandro Lopez Francisco. Miranda Love. Logan Lovelace. Shania Malave. Fifth row, please stand.
Ella Marsh. Emma Marsh. Mercedes Marshall. Martine Martin. Ollie-Beth Martinez. Bailey McBride. Amber McDaniel. Allie McDowell. Ryder McDowell. Christian McKay. Caden McKeon. Addison Melton. James Melton. Estrella Mendez Rubio. James Miller. Nevaeh Miller. Blake Moore. Kaylee Moore. Kaylee Morse. Jackson Nevitt. Jameson Newton. Alexis Nichols. Sixth row, please stand.
Eli Palmer. Catherine Parker. Jonathan Parkist. Lena Pasquale. Vavon Patel. Camilla Perez. Christian Perry. Abby Phelps. Chloe Pleskash. Kylie Pryor. Allison Ramirez. Brenda Ramirez. Paige Ray. Isabel Reed. Gretchen Rich. Addison Reese. Brock Russian. Noah Russell. Fernando Sache. Dakota Satterfield. Brianna Shear. Kinsey Scott. Seventh row, please stand.
Layla Scott. Dixie Seabury. Peyton Shimwell. Andrew Smith. Lily Jo Smith. Riley Smith. Brooke Springfield. Aiden Stone. Camden Swartz. Adelie Tapp. Rebecca Taylor. Emery Thomason. Mason Thompson. Collier Thurby. Camilla Torres. Harmony Town. Cooper Townsend. Scout Trader. Jacob Trent. Willie Turja. Julio Ulloa Santos. Sorry. Ever Yorutia. Eighth row, please stand.
Juliana Valencia. Harley Velasquez. Layla Vincent. JC Walker. Madison Ware. Ty West. Max Whitehead. Micah Wiley. Hallie Williams. Gabriel Weinbarger. Nevaeh Weinbarger. Rylan Woodruff. Italia Woolfolk. Caleb Workman. Addison Wright.
All right, class of 2025, please stand. I now present to you the Webster County Middle School Class of 2025. These are our students who will walk through the doors next year and enter Webster County High School as freshmen. Congratulations on all your accomplishments.